Oh my gosh. Failed to post a tweet. Sweet merciful crap. What do I pay this company for? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Did that fix it? Am I back? Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Let me check it out real quick. Oh, you've got to love when technical difficulties are so common in your streams that they're just awesome. I don't know. This was ridiculous. Okay. I'm seeing it normally. If you guys are just joining me, I've got to point out I've already gone ahead in this GAC and I've defeated the first battle. But what happened with my last attempt at live streaming, I live streamed in 3D. So you may be able to go back and view the video by like moving around. I don't know. But it was kind of awesome. I kind of loved it. Now, hopefully that will not be what happens again here. Holy crap, man. He's got his Old Republic is... I was not expecting that. Mostly because I wasn't looking at it. But that was, I gotta say, that last live stream was awesome. It will cut down the length of this one, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. All right. So, let's jump in. Mon Mothma, we got the Biggs duo. Old Republic, look at that. That's impressive. I may have to legit use more than one Sith. Just saying. Then we've got these guys, fairly easy. His back end's not super challenging. Up here in the front, I'm still not super worried about it, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it like it's hot. And you might be asking, what does dropping it like it's hot look like? It looks painful and awkward and fun. I don't know. That's probably not the right word. But let's do some things here. I want to try something out, okay? I'm going to start off with my Ewoks. All right. Ewok allies, so on and so forth. I've got these fellas here. This is just for kicks and giggles. And mostly giggles. I legitimately have murder bears. Like all the murder bears. Oh, I can't use it on him. But because I don't want him to be. Well, you know. You live and you learn. You make mistakes and you move on. Shibuya! Like when you attack a Wampa. Like, you just shouldn't attack Wampas. I mean, that should be something that most people learn at a very young age. Don't attack the Wampa. Alright, don't die on me. Oh, he's dead. And he got his revenge. Did you see that? He went in. He was like, look, you just killed my buddy. Now, I did lose a few points. And that was totally avoidable. But I think worth it. I really do. Okay, let's do this. Let's do... let's go here. And I want to use... Hold on, we're going up against these guys. There's a lot of turn meter. Separatist? No, that's not right. Let's use... Luke. And... Yoda. This is what's going to happen. He's got a powerful, crazy counterattack. And when he has a counterattack, why is he not counterattacking? Fives. Gonna do some Masters training. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! And the nice thing about... Oh my goodness. Did you see that? Ooh. Woo. Feel the force. Shaboom! Like butter through a hot knife. That was, I guess, like knife through hot butter. Wait, no, that's not. Like a hot knife through butter. That's right. Not butter through a hot knife. That would be like the most powerful butter in the world. Which, I mean, some people with lactose intolerance, maybe you get powerful butter. I don't know. All right. Let's do this. So I picked up a few points there. Not a ton. A few. Let's bring in some of the Shadow Collective. Now, you need to know that my Darth Maul is just terrible. Just terrible. Watch, he's going to die very quickly. I actually don't think I have mods on Darth. Oh, nope. Clearly I don't. This was probably a mistake. Probably. But we'll see. I don't know. Should most likely be taking out Ahsoka. She's got that healing ability that annoys the absolute crap. Speaking of Ahsoka, anyone else super excited for this weekend's Mandalorian? Like 2 days away. We could be getting Ahsoka Tano. Now, personally, I don't think that we will. I have a good friend of mine, what I view as my Sith master, the guy who got me into Star Wars, essentially. He told me that while I'm working and unable to view the newest episode of The Mandalorian, he's going to ruin it for me. And he's just Sith enough to do it. And to be honest, I don't know if you can. Spoil it, yes. Right? And spoil was actually the word that he used. It wasn't ruin. Spoil, yes. Ruin, I don't know. I mean, Spike's Star Wars Swgoh. Welcome, Spike. But yeah, like, I don't think you can ruin it. There's just so much good that I think happens in each episode that very little could actually take that away from me. Oh, what you doing, Juhani? Pew. All right. So, I don't know if it counts if you lose the guy that you're supposed to, like, win with, right? But I'm going to check here in a moment because I'm curious. But so apparently an undergeared, I say undergeared, well, he's under-relicked. Who's this guy? Malik? That's right. An under-relicked Malik can still perform admirably on his own against 3 other Jedi. Right. Picked up a couple more. Let's go ahead and jump out real quick. Let's see if I got the feat. Let's see. No. So it does look defeat 6. So they actually have to do the defeating. Right? So which makes like total sense. I don't know why I didn't. How are you, Spike? So let's go. Let's finish off this lady. Let's look at who was in the Shadow Collective. Kira. Scoundrels. There's a lot of bounty hunters, right? So let's go ahead and let's use those. Let's use our bounties. Our bounty hunters. Bosk, douche. Or Boosh. Bosk. Not douche. And let's go with Greedo. Let's see what happens with Greedo. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Double tap. Chika! Boom, 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 boom. Greedo just keeps on busting it. And he used Talia. Interesting. I mean, it's not going to be beneficial by any means, but interesting nevertheless. Well, I'm glad that you're here, man. Drunk and everything. The best times I've had was with I had a friend who used to drink heavily, and we'd play board games, and it was so much fun to play board and like Halo. You know, we'd play these board games and we'd play Halo, and he would just get so angry, and it was awesome. And seeing drunk him playing video games and board games was just an amazing. And I think that's why Heinze does so well, because it's just fun, you know. All right, let us take on me. Let's do here. Let's go with our Sith. I was looking at the new kit for IG-11. They released it today. I'm kind of excited to see him with some new scoundrels. I'm thinking Mando as a leader with yeah, that's Call of Duty was one of them. I'm thinking Mando as a leader, but then I'm also thinking I also don't know why did I put that on him. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's go ahead and take him out real quick. It takes all... I'm telling you, man. Right? Okay. So, this may not have been the right one. I should have... Well, you know what? Screw that. Bye, Zalbar. I don't like you anyways. You're a jerk. Always leaving fur everywhere. Drain. Yeah, I do remember, like, it was funny because when we had the, what do you call that thing? The Game Changers program, like, it was, you know, you have a lot of people making the same content. There wasn't, like, exclusives. And one of the things that they kept saying for people was like, look, just because you're all making the same content, you have different focuses on it. And so, I don't know. It's fun. Right? So, can he? Oh, no, I do have OG Kylo, but I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Let's see. This one threw me off last time. Hold on. I'll come here. Actually, these are rebels. Screw that. I'm going full Empire. And by full Empire, I just mean these two. I feel like that's enough. It probably won't be. Watch me lose, and I'm going to be very upset. Shibuya. Shablamo. And ability block. Take that, sucker. You know, you'd think they'd fix New Lando. No, I'm right there with you. I liked the old content creators. There was a lot of fun, a lot of really cool community. But the content creators that are out now, I think there's a lot more community within the content community, right? And I think that's really cool. And nothing against the old the old guard, I guess. I don't know. I mean, most of them are still creating in one form or another. But still, there was a lot of potential. I love the state of the game now. I'm very excited for it. Like it's still really fun, and there's like so much, I don't know, potential and growth and happiness. I don't know. It's just I'm excited where we're at. You know? Like it's a good place. I'm really looking forward to like getting what's his face tomorrow with the new galactic events, the galactic challenges. I'm really stoked to see what he looks like, to get to play with him and IG-11. Still a little disappointed that they didn't just like reskin IG-80. Oh crap, weasels. Come on. Kill him. Still disappointed they didn't just reskin Ugnaught and whatnot, but I mean, I get it. I'm just, you know, I would have preferred that. Just because Ugnaught's not good. You know? I like Quill. I'm enjoying the new Quill. I am going to get him up though. Like, now that I did kind of wail a bit on Quill. Wail for me, like minnow level, dolphin level. I don't know. I had spent $20 to get some crystals, and I was rolling with my crystals, and then I still had like 4,000 crystals left or something like that, and so I just spent them all on Quill. And I was like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It wasn't. It was instant buyer's remorse. Like instant. It's like, I probably shouldn't have done that. And then I spent a little more. But I do like where he's at. I like the whole Mando thing. I'm glad to have him on the team. So let's do, where are you? 501st. I don't know. Do I want to just do Rex? I feel like, I feel like I gotta go all the way. You know, once you start. The crazy weirdo who likes to eat pie. Okay, I gotta say, man, as much as I love your title, I don't think it's crazy at all. I mean, over the last 3 months, I've probably had about 6 pumpkin pies by myself. I mean, that's not exaggeration. I mean, my wife doesn't eat pumpkin pie. My kids only eat pumpkin pie if there's whipped cream on it. And then what they do normally is they just eat the whipped cream. And it's like, it's delicious. It's so good. Am I fighting people online? I mean, who's not fighting people online? Right? Who's not facing off against, like, the government? I don't know. All right. Fingers crossed. Yeah, pie's amazing. I remember when I had, like, a much better metabolism, I would go to Denny's. And like, 2, 3 in the morning and just order a whole pie. You know? And, like, me and my friends would just sit there and eat this pie out of a pie tin. It was amazing. It's so good. Like, seriously, who doesn't love pie? That person is wrong and may never have been introduced to pie. Now, I'm going to say something that's a little controversial, okay? I can understand someone not liking cake, right? And I get it. Cake is a delicious thing. It's yummy. If done right, But cake, in my mind, is just overrated. Like, it's good, but it's not, like, amazing. Like, cheesecake is, like, the one exception. When I eat pie, it's always just a very pleasant experience. I mean, I will eat a whole pie and think to myself, I probably shouldn't have done that. And then later on, I'm like, nah, it was good. It was worth it. Right? I mean, yeah. That's why I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey. I mean, hold on. I like the dark meat. That's what she said. I'm a ham guy. But pie, that's why you have Thanksgiving. Right? And when again, cheesecake is my favorite. It's delicious. Cheesecake with straight, like, cherry pie filling on top. Hello. So good. Right? I mean, we all get it. It's amazing. Right? I'm going to use my empire here. And this way, I'm thinking if I have a problem later on, I can pull out my rebels and take it to town. The last time on GAC, I got hosed. And I hosed myself, really, when it came to this because of ships. Okay, let's do this. You guys have probably heard, like, the term quicksand, right? When you start sinking, it's easier to fall in, right? That was me with ships, but yeah, Thanksgiving's all about pie. If you do anything, if your focus is on anything else for Thanksgiving, you're probably doing it wrong. I get football, I get family. I mean, in all honesty, you could probably do without both of those things if you have enough pie. I mean, it makes sense, right? Boop. Do I think that Boba Fett? I do. I think what's going to happen is they're going to go to Moss. Not Moss. They're going to go to, what's his face? They're going to face off against Moff Gideon somehow, and they're not going to be able to beat him, and they're going to rally behind Boba Fett, right? I think that's what's going to happen. I think Boba Fett will come out of the shadows. He'll be a changed man. His time in the Sarlacc pit will be like, I don't know, time in a monastery of sorts. He'll have met the Force. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to die. I mean, but it's, and I understand that's hyperbole, but I don't know if it's very hyperbolic because pie's really just that good. I mean, we all know it's so good. But yeah, I do think Boba's going to be back, and I think he's going to play a bigger role. They have been saying that I'm going to win this. I'm going to jinx myself. As soon as I say that, it's like boom. I'm going to lose. All right. Now, I got to say, guys, I'm only a little disappointed. I wasn't stopped. Right? He still has some good. Still has some good teams, so he still has a really good chance to like take me on. But I'm not getting anywhere with this whole dunce cap thing, and it's disappointing because Paul has been destroying me, and I'm kind of upset by it. But anyways, but yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot. I think we'll see Boba back. And I think that will lead into whatever spin-off sequel series that they're planning. So, yeah. Which I think, don't quote me on this, I think this week for those who are subscribed to What do you call that? The Escape Podcast. The Escape Podcast. After everything, we've been talking about doing a watch party for The Mandalorian after their show. We're thinking about doing the watch party on Sunday night, or on Friday night after the show, and then doing the talking Mando on Friday, or on Sunday, just recap our thoughts after we've seen it like 3 more times, whatever. But that's kind of where we're leading, but I have to talk with Paul and the Nev about that, so we'll see. But either way, like, I'm stoked. Like, I'm really freaking stoked for this because it's the Mandalorian. I mean, soon this guy is going to be on my roster, right? He's not going to be, I don't know. I love auto defenses. They're so fun. They keep you on your toes. Or they're insanely difficult. It's hit or miss, really. So, anyways, though, guys, I'm excited for this weekend. I'm excited for this week to see where this goes. I'll let you know where I land when it comes to how this plays out in my next stream, which today is Wednesday night, maybe Friday-ish. I don't know. Time doesn't play well in my head for some reason. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know, and you'll see what happens the next time. Thank you for joining me tonight, and especially those of you who were at the very beginning. If you didn't see my first live stream, go back. I may have actually done it in 3D. So you may be able to watch me by going circle. I have no idea how it's going to work. Check it out. Anyways, guys, check out the section below. 2 links, Audible, and the Going Nerdy Swag Store. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Those of you who are going to stream, good luck. Those of you who are just playing GAC, good luck. Don't drink and drive. Make smart choices. And as always, my friends,